It's been so long since I've made a YouTube video, and there's no valid reason. I've just been procrastinating a lot of videos. So here is my first YouTube video in almost 2 months. And today's video is going to be another episode of Discord recap. But today's Discord recap will be, what is your most expensive Funko Pop in your collection? If you're not familiar with Discord recap, basically I will be asking a question on the Discord server, Everything Funko. There will be a link down below if you want to join. And I'll be asking a different question every time I do a new Discord recap. And with that question in mind, you'll be able to submit photos in a specific channel on the Discord server based on the question that I asked. And I always love to start the Discord recap off showing off some pops that correlate to the question in my collection. And for me, it would have to be this Kobe Bryant pop right here. 24 in the Pop Sports line. This is a really awesome pop that I got from a Fugitive Toys mystery box about 3 years ago, I think, at Fan Expo Canada. Fugitive Toys had a booth at Fan Expo Canada back in 2018 or 2019, and I decided to buy a mystery box to do a mystery box battle with Tristan at the time at Fan Expo Canada. And it was a $30 mystery box, and I got this pop right here. It's a ToyCon exclusive, which is a Filipino convention that happens, and this is only limited to, I believe, 1,000 or 1,500 pieces, and it's currently valued at around $500 Canadian. Also, guys, before I get started with today's video, I want to let you guys know about Whatnot. Whatnot's a really awesome app where you can buy, sell, and auction off your Funko Pops. If you're looking for any kind of Funko Pop for your collection, I highly recommend checking out Whatnot because there's a good chance the Funko Pop that you're looking for is going to be on there. Now, if you've never used Whatnot and you don't have it downloaded, use the link in the description below to get $15 on Whatnot when you first download it. I highly recommend checking them out. It's a really awesome app to buy, sell, and auction off Funko Pops like I mentioned before. And by using my link in the description below, you get yourself $15 on Whatnot, which is technically a free Funko Pop. And also, I think I should mention that I'm working with something new in today's video. So this is what we're going to be working with for today. Now, you might be wondering, Rye, where are you right now? Actually, I have zero clue as to where I am. Alright, so here is the Discord channel right here, the Discord recap channel. We have so many submissions this week, it's actually crazy. But yeah, we have about 60, I want to say, submissions this week compared to like the 25 the last time I did Discord recap, which is honestly insane. So the first person to submit something for this Discord recap is Gart, and they said it's not very valuable, but this is my most expensive one. And they're talking about the New York City Comic Con All Might in his normal streetwear, but it's a really cool pop nonetheless. I really do like that pop a lot, probably my favorite pop from that year's New York Comic Con. Next up, we have Kratos, the God of War, the man himself in the Discord server, or woman, I don't know who's controlling the account. But Kratos, isn't he? He's a guy, yeah? And they submitted a photo of Freddy Fazbear, and it is currently worth 20 pounds on eBay in their country. That pop is really cool. I'm surprised it's only worth 20 pounds. I thought it would be worth a few, maybe like, I was gonna say a few hundred. I want to say maybe like $100, $80 around that range, just because it's original Freddy Fazbear from the FNAF line, and I know some of the FNAF pops can go crazy in value. Next up, we have Alex the Human. They said, my most expensive pop is Eddie from Stranger Things Season 4. It's currently worth $105 on the Funko app. And there is the Eddie right there. I know since they've submitted this, it's probably gone down a little bit in price just because of the restocks that have happened, because there has been a lot of restocks for the Eddie pop at Target, but it's still probably worth quite a bit just because of how cool the character is and the show and how big this fan base is around the character. But it's a really cool pop nonetheless. I really do like that pop a lot. I'm really sad I missed out on it. But yeah, there's Eddie right there. Really cool pop. Next up is Minty101, aka Owen. And they submitted a photo of Lafayette from Hamilton, and it is currently worth $70. I know nothing about this pop. They had no information about it. It's just the two photos right there. It's a really cool pop from New York City Comic Con the same year as the All Might that I just previously showed. And yeah, it's a cool pop. Now this one's really cool. This is from Brooks Filane Buffet. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. They said, the love of my life, $280, Molly Weasley and the Burrow. Now, I remember when this first released, everyone was going crazy because this was around the time that the pop homes and the pop towns and stuff like that were getting released, and everyone was going crazy for them. I think the first one to actually release was the SpongeBob with the pineapple. I might be wrong about that, but this was around the beginning of the pop town like line when it first came out. I remember everyone was going crazy for this, and I can definitely see why, because it is a really, really cool pop. I believe the Burrow is just a home for the Weasleys, and it's a really cool pop. I think they did a fantastic job with the most minuscule details. Like, they even focus on each individual tile of the roofing. I think that's just a great job. Next up is that boy Aiden. Their most valuable pop in their collection is Kakashi Lightning Blade, and it currently has a value of $44 on Pop Price Guy. I believe this was a Hot Topic exclusive. I might be wrong about that, but this one right here has the special edition sticker. There's been a few Kakashi with the Lightning Blades, I believe. There was also the one, okay, this one might be an EB Games exclusive. There's another one that's a Hot Topic exclusive. The Kakashi pops are always really cool to see. I really do like this one the most. I think this is probably my favorite one because you can see his Sharingan in this pop right here. His mask is down and he's kind of leaning forward into a battle pose. I think it's a really cool pop. But yeah, I really do like this pop a lot. I think it's really awesome, and I can definitely see why it's worth $44. Honestly, I thought it was worth more. And next up, we have one from Elle, and here is Elle's most expensive Funko Pop right here. They had to say, This Freddy Funko currently sits at $45 USD. My first convention pop and my first 2013 pop. I include 2 images just so you can see how I display it versus a more professional pic with my phone. And here is the photo of like the professional pic like I mentioned, and then here's a photo of how they display it. But honestly, considering it's one of the first Freddy Funkos they made, I'm really surprised that it's not worth more than $45. But then again, they might have overproduced it a lot during that year just because it was their mascot and they wanted to like get it hyped up and everything like that. So it might be like a reasonable price for it, but honestly I would expect it to be worth more. I think it's a really cool pop. I still have yet to get a Freddy Funko in my collection, but if there was a Freddy Funko that I would grab, this would probably be one of them just because it's really basic. Nothing like you can't go wrong with this Freddy Funko. It's him holding a pop sign. I think it's cool. Next up is Gucci. Gucci. How do you say it? I don't know. I'm sorry. And here's the pops they're talking about. It's a 2-pack exclusive at GameStop of Super Tails and Super Silver. I'm not sure if it's Tails or Silver, but I know there is a singular pop of them exclusive at E3 a few years ago that's worth a lot right now. I think all the Sonic pops are starting to go up a lot in value. The fan base for Sonic is honestly expanding a lot, and I get at least 10 comments every day on TikTok asking to see my Sonic pops, and I own 0. I do need to get some though, I feel like. But maybe just a Sonic. Just a Sonic, that's it. Sonic with a ring, that one's cool. Next up we have You Can Do It Joe, and they said it's a 2-way tie for me with Skyliner Mickey and the 10-inch glow-in-the-dark metallic Funimation exclusive Shenron. That is a crazy long name, by the way. Glow-in-the-dark, sorry, I missed the part. The 10-inch glow-in-the-dark metallic Funimation exclusive Shenron. And here's the 2 pops right here. They're both worth about $70. I really do like that Skyliner Mickey. I think there's a bunch of them that they released that they kind of connect together. I might be wrong about that, but that Skyliner Mickey is really cool, and also that Shenron is really cool. But yeah, those are 2 really cool pops. Now this next one is probably the one I'm the most jealous of in today's video, and it's coming in from Harrison. And they said my most expensive is this signed Gus Funko Pop. I got it signed at MegaCon and it's worth around $500. That is a crazy price. And here's the pop right here. It says To Harrison, signed by Giancarlo Esposito, which is the actor for Gus Fring. He also acts in The Mandalorian. He's also in The Boys, and he's also in Far Cry 6. But yeah, this is a really cool pop. I'm super jealous of this just because of how awesome of an actor Giancarlo Esposito is, especially how good he did in his role in Breaking Bad. Next up is Nagon 8. And they just posted a photo of Infinity Deku with Eri, and it's currently worth $23. It's a cool pop. Next up we have Kyle. Their most expensive Funko Pop is the Twisty 2015 Summer Convention exclusive. Once again, I thought this pop was worth a lot more just because of how long ago it released and how many people like this pop. I just think it looks super cool. Once again, I know I keep on saying this for a lot of pops, but I honestly thought this pop was worth more just because of how long ago it released. It's a summer convention exclusive as well, and also how big the fan base is around the American Horror Story Freak Show. So I'm just really surprised this isn't worth like a few hundred instead of just 85. But it's a really cool pop nonetheless. I think they did a fantastic job on this, especially considering it's a 2015 pop. Next up is No Landing, and they said Funko app $530. Recently got this through trades. It's none other than the GameStop exclusive Hollow Ichigo. This pop is super cool. Now I know nothing about Bleach, but the pop is cool nonetheless. I can still think a pop is cool without watching whatever it's from or knowing what it's from. I think the pop's cool. I think they did a great job with it. I really do like the red eyes in the figure. I think I really wish Funko did that with more figures where they just changed the color of the eyes instead of just the black eyes. But nonetheless, it's still a really awesome. I'm saying nonetheless, it's a really awesome figure. That's all I just want to say. It's a cool figure. Okay. Next up is a submission from Adam, and they said Marvin worked the long wait a few years ago. Marvin worked the long wait a few years ago, and my most expensive signed pop is John Cena. And then they submitted just a photo of the Marvin. I wish they submitted a photo of the John Cena. But the Marvin is really cool still nonetheless. I like this Marvin a lot. It was I believe a cartoon themed event that happened for one of the San Diego Comic Cons, I think 2018, and they released this Marvin. I believe there's a bunch of different colorways of this Martian, and it's currently worth $500, which is really cool. I like the Marvin pops. I think they're cool. Yeah, but then the John Cena right here, it says John Cena estimated value 360, so I don't know. Next up is Kingdom Fighter 20, and their most expensive Funko Pop in their collection is their signed Pikachu Pop by Ash voice actor Veronica Taylor, and it's the original Pikachu that was exclusive to Target, and it says Dylan, I choose you, and it's signed by Veronica Ash Taylor in the bottom right corner there. I think that's a really cool pop. Next up is Kirby's, and their most expensive Funko Pop in their collection is a 5-pack actually, and it's of the Bad Batch Funko Pops from Star Wars. So there's Echo, Wrecker, Tech, Crosshair, and Hunter. I've never seen this before. I didn't even know this existed, but it's still cool to see. I really do like when they make bigger packs for Star Wars specifically. I think that looks really cool. They always do a great job with the box art in those. But yeah, this is a really cool pop to see, and it's currently worth $65. Next up is Takio, and their most expensive Funko Pop in their collection is the San Diego Comic-Con 2013 Genie. They said one of my earliest pops I had in my collection, worth about $760 on Pop Price Guide. It's a San Diego Comic-Con 2013 pop, like I said. I believe it's limited. 1,400 pieces, I think that says. I might be wrong about that, maybe 450. But yeah, it's a metallic Genie, really cool pop. You don't see this at all too often, but this is a really cool grail to have in your collection, and I think it's an awesome pop. Like, it sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm not being sarcastic. That's actually a really cool pop. It's a really cool pop. I mean it. Next up is Kingdom Fighter 20. Their most expensive Funko Pop is Ryu at $160. Here's Ryu right here. Next up is You Can Do It, Joe, Ralph Boner fan. Boner? They said most expensive is this, coming in at $135, and it is the Shadow with Chad. Like I said earlier, some of the Sonic Pops are worth a lot just because of how huge the fan base is around Sonic. And some of the pops are starting to go up a crazy amount in value. Like, I remember seeing this pop at Hot Topic. To think it's worth $140 now is actually crazy. And yeah, I think it's cool. Next up is Archer Slam Bam. While not my most expensive pop, Mistress 9 is up there on the expensive Funko Pop figures, or Funko figures, not Funko Pop. And here's Mistress 9. I don't know what this is. Maybe a mystery mini. I might be wrong about that. Next up is the Gaming Knight, and their most expensive Funko Pop is the Infinity Deku with Eerie. But this one is signed by the voice actor for Deku. I can't read what, I think it's Josh Brolin. Josh Brolin. Justin Brenner. Who's Josh Brolin? Oh, that's Thanos. Yeah, but it's signed by Justin Brenner right there. That's a really cool pop to have. Next up is Chad's, and they're... wow. Unsigned has a value of $1,270, but I've seen signed ones listed online for $3,000. $3,000 is 1/3 of my collection. And it's Dr. Emmett Brown. I think that's a Rhode Island Comic-Con exclusive sticker. Glows in the dark. Signed by Christopher Lloyd. That is insane. Like, to be honest, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm just in disbelief. Like, wow. Next up is the review guy, and they said my most expensive Funko Pop is the autographed Undertaker. Value is around $265 at the time of this post. Pop value is $35 though. I paid $230 for the autograph, putting his value up as my most expensive pop. Most expensive non-autographed pop is Max in costume, currently valued at $120 and currently climbing. And here's the two pops right here. Here's the Undertaker signed by Undertaker. I don't know why I was trying to think of that. By Undertaker. And then here is the Max with costume. That was exclusive to the Hot Topic. I really do like this one a lot. I think they did a great job with all the Halloween characters for Stranger Things that year. And this Max is really cool too. Next up is Square Jester 551 exclamation mark. And they said currently this are my most expensive, but I'm bidding a lot on a Golden Hopper. I hope I win. Golden Hopper. I hope you win too. I hope you win. So here's the two most expensive Funko Pops right here. It's the Glow in the Dark, Flocked, Chase, Pop in a Box exclusive, Cheshire Cat. That's a long title. And then there's also Eddie, both worth $105 at the time that they posted this. Next up is Shredding Cheese. And they said mine isn't much, but it's the Stupid Sexy Flanders, currently worth about $28, but I see it worth more on eBay. And here's the Stupid Sexy Flanders right here. Honestly, I don't like some of these pops that they're worth not as much as some of the others. But this Stupid Sexy Flanders is probably one of my favorite pops that I've seen today in today's video, just because of how cool it is. It's Stupid Sexy Flanders. Can't go wrong with it. Next up is Mason the Funko Fan, and they said this is my most expensive pop, and it is a signed Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias Funko Pop by Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias, and it's exclusive to the Fluffy Shop. It's a really cool pop. I know that he signed a lot of pops, so I don't even know what the exact value for this is, but it doesn't matter because it's a signed figure, and I think all signed figures hold a lot of value to whoever owns them, and I think it's a really cool pop nonetheless. And then next up we have LRC the Collector, and they said Funko Shop exclusive 18-inch Iron Man is my current most expensive Funko Pop, and here it is right here. It is currently worth $90. It's a really cool pop. I do want to get one of the 18 inches, maybe the Pikachu, just because of how cool they are. I just want to have it on display, maybe like right behind me instead of that Kobe right there. Next up we have Galactic, and it's Hero Warrior from Justice League, or sorry, Justice League, and it's currently worth $1 billion. I think that's fake just because of Hero Warrior not being in Justice League. Next up is Emily, and their most expensive Funko Pop is Yelena from Black Widow, and they said currently worth $120. Managed to pick her up before Black Widow was released and only paid £5, so it's good stuff. And I agree, that is some good stuff that you managed to pick that pop up for $5, bringing you $115 in profit. That's some good stuff. Next up is Velma Dinkley from Scooby-Doo. Sorry, that's not who it is. Kung Pao Mario 17. But Velma Dinkley is their most expensive Funko Pop, and it's worth $125. It's a really cool pop. It's Velma. Can't go wrong with that. Next up is Padres Fan 7. My most expensive Funko Pop in my collection is Doctor Strange Supreme Unleashed. It's my most expensive. It's $65 on the Funko app. And here it is right here. This pop is really cool. New York City Comic Con exclusive. They did a great job with this pop. There's so much detail on it. I wish there was a photo of it out of box. Maybe I'll pop up a photo on the screen. but it looks insane. There's so much detail to it, and I think they did a great job with it. Next up is Awesome Dogman Plays. My most expensive pop is the Winged Venom Glow in the Dark Chase from Pop in a Box. It costs about $85. And here it is right here. I like this pop a lot. I think they did a great job with this one as well. Just like the last one, they did a fantastic job on the overall detail on it. Just with any of the Venom pops, I noticed that Funko does a phenomenal job with the overall sculpt and detail on it. But this one as well, like they did a great job with the wings. As you can see, the wings are just full of detail. I think they did a great job with it. What I'm trying to say, minus all the blabbering, is it's a really cool pop. Okay. Next up is Neon 1235 Senior or SR, and he said I got each for $200, and it's the Golden Freddy 2016 Summer Convention exclusive, as well as the Bonnie, both from Five Nights at Freddy's. Two really cool pops. That Golden Freddy is really, really awesome. And next up is Biggie Cheese. Their most expensive Funko Pop is the autographed Tanjiro Chase that they just got signed today at a local convention. I say today, but this was 2 months ago. So they got this signed on July 17th, 2022. But yeah, there it is right there. The Glow in the Dark Chase Galactic Toys exclusive, signed by the voice actor for Tanjiro. I think that's really cool. And there's me lying about filming this video. I'm filming either later tonight or tomorrow midday. July 19th, I lied. I capped so hard. Next up is Sneakerhead, and their most... I just died. Next up is Sneakerhead, and their most expensive Funko Pop is Moon Knight, and there it is right there. They said I ordered this. It's so hard to find one in the Philippines, and there it is right there. I think this is a really cool pop. He's kind of like gliding through the air, like kicking something, it looks like. It's really cool. Next up is my most expensive pop right now. So excited. Is from BroDeath_Undead. And it's the Tuca from a Hot Topic exclusive Tokyo Ghoul. I don't know, it says on the screen right there. Why am I struggling saying that? Really cool pop. I like this one a lot. I've never seen Tokyo Ghoul, but the pops look cool for them. I know they're older as well. And Gucci, sorry, I don't know how to say your name once again. They also submitted their sisters' two most expensive Funko Pops. The Stitch one is worth $48 on the Funko app, and the Lafayette is worth $29 on the Funko app. I really do like that Stitch and Angel 2-pack. That one is really, really cool. I might need to get those one day. They're awesome Christmas holiday pops. But yeah, thank you to everyone who submitted a photo for this week's Discord recap. I really appreciate all of you guys. And if you guys weren't in this week's Discord recap and you want to be in the next Discord recap, make sure you join the Discord server. The link is in my description below. Also, once again, check out Whatnot using the link down below in the description. You can save $15 on your first purchase if you are a new user on the app using my link down below. So go download Whatnot if you don't have it yet. That pretty much sums up today's video. I'll see you guys for next week's Discord recap, probably in another 2 months.